Hi, my name's Kim Greenplate, and as a curious Sanibel citizen, I wanted to know what happens to your garbage after you place it out curbside. So I decided to investigate what happens to your solid waste, your recycling, your vegetation and horticulture, as well as what you should do with your hazardous waste.
Veolia begins collection on Sanibel at 6:30 a.m. Veolia Environmental Services is located at 17101 Pine Ridge Road, Fort Myers, Florida. And if you need to contact us, you could reach us at 239-334-1224, and you can dial option 4 for customer service.
As a residential and commercial business owner on Sanibel, I know our garbage isn't getting collected on New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Independence Day, Labor Day, Thanksgiving Day, and Christmas Day. If the holiday falls on a weekday, our collection day is one day later than the normally scheduled day. If the holiday falls on a weekend, no change is made to the normal schedule.
Collection for households must be placed in a container 40-gallon capacity or less with a weatherproof, animal-proof lid and handles on both sides. Heavy-duty plastic bags are also allowed. No container or bag can exceed 50 pounds in weight. Appliances known as white goods, bulky items, and electronics require that residents call Veolia for pickup. The majority of these items will be recycled. For commercial businesses, Veolia will provide dumpsters of different sizes to your small business at different rates. Bulk items, electronics, and appliance pickup is not included in commercial business garbage collection. There are specific rates Veolia charges to pick up these items.
This is a rear load truck. The rear load trucks would be picking up your residential trash and your residential horticulture, as we call it. The way that we fill it, the feed line of the compressed natural gas, we just plug it in. It fills up the tanks which sit on top of the vehicle. There's 4 tanks. All of our vehicles have been wrapped, I guess you would say, with these pretty pictures and little saying in reference to what we're trying to do here by going green. Like this one says, this truck runs on compressed natural gas, saving 321 barrels of oil every year. Brought to you by Veolia. This right here is a front loader. Front load truck does all your commercial. They pick up all the commercial front load cans, I guess you would put it. Loaded from the rear. It's a 2-man truck. The 2 men operate the vehicle. One will be driving, one will work the back of the ladder, the step, and he'll throw the trash, and then they'll switch all through the day. Residentially, you have a set day, and it's kind of coordinated in zones, the way the day is picked up for your trash, your horticulture, and your recycling. Commercially, you would pay us to come pick up your trash directly. We would bill you, and you would pay your bill. Residentially, it's paid through the tax roll. Commercially, everybody has to have mandatory 2 days of pickup if you prepare and serve food. So we accommodate them. Whatever they need, we accommodate. They would take the truck over to the island empty. They would fill the truck up. Then that's when they would go to the waste to energy facility.
Probably burning about 1,500 tons a day right now. We receive very little trash on Saturdays, none on Sundays, and none at night. So we have to constantly monitor basically our fuel tank here to see what we have versus garbage. Keep in mind one thing, that the waste energy facility is a full-blown power plant. On any given day, we are powering approximately 20 to 25,000 homes. The electric is sold to Seminole Electric, which is our power purchase buyer. And we generate approximately $1.4 to $1.5 million a month in electric, which is used to offset the operating cost of the plant. The entire facility out here, the C&D site, the recycling facility, the waste energy plant, the scale house, The hort pad and transfer station are all powered by this facility and your trash. We do not import any power to run the operation. The garbage takes about 3 hours to go from when we pick it up here to go all the way down through our stoker and our grate system. You'll see the crane up there pick it up. He'll fluff the load a couple of times, agitate it a little bit, get some air in it, because remember, it comes in compressed. Crane operators, we have 2 cranes, the north and the south. During the day, there's generally 2 crane operators agitating the garbage, looking through it, making sure it's okay to burn. Feed it in the hoppers here. The crane operator feeds the hoppers. We have 3 of these. Each furnace has its own hopper. On the stoker, it's basically a real fancy barbecue with a grate. It looks like an escalator going up and down. What we do is the garbage comes down. We have these feed rams. Like I said, it takes about 3 hours to go through the process. The garbage flows down by gravity. Keep in mind it's only about 3 or 4 feet wide, that chute, so that's why we inspect it. We're looking for hot water heaters, refrigerators, wash machines, big stumps and logs that could clog us up. If we see them, we're going to pull them back out. If you're not recycling your aluminum can and you are placing it in garbage and not recycling it properly, this is pretty much what it's going to end up like. We'd rather you recycle it, but if you don't, we're going to catch it in our eddy current system, and we recoup about a ton of this a day. Your ferrous recovery system, pulling the magnetic or ferrous metals out of the residue or ash.
Recycling is the process of taking a product at the end of its useful life and using all or part of it to make another product. Residential recycling is placed out curbside in an 18-gallon bin and is picked up once a week. Residents are entitled to as many bins as needed. The recycling facility on Sanibel is located near City Hall. They have a dumpster and a cardboard container, and small businesses may use these containers.
Wednesday is when we pick up all your commercial recycling, which includes multifamily, condos, and true business entities.
Commercial business recycling is not mandatory, but you can buy specific plans for pickup of special items to be recycled, such as lamps, computer electronics, fluorescent bulbs, and other items or equipment that contain mercury. Condominiums and hotels do have mandatory recycling, usually in 96-gallon toters. Items allowed with the recycling include newspapers, magazines, catalogs, telephone books, flattened corrugated cardboard, computer paper and office paper, junk mail, envelopes, clean pizza boxes, beverage boxes, cereal boxes, shoe and gift boxes, aluminum cans and clean foil, plastic containers marked with a number 1 through number 7, glass bottles and jars, clear, brown, and green, and metal cans including empty aerosol cans. Items not allowed in recycling include plastic-coated cardboard boxes, juice cartons, pots and pans, door screens, lawn furniture, cooking utensils, tools, car parts, license plates, knives, forks, spoons, dishes, and drinking glasses, cookware, Pyrex, Corning, mirrors, windows, medicine bottles, plastic grocery bags, auto fluid containers, pool chemicals and acid containers, polystyrene trays, flower pots, egg cartons, styrofoam, shredded paper, bagged or not bagged, and newspaper sleeves. Tree limbs and branches must either be containerized or securely tied in bundles that are no longer than 6 feet in length and weigh no more than 50 pounds. Palm fronds should be placed out for Veolia to collect. Yard waste will be recycled and must be collected separately from other waste. Allowed with yard waste are grass clippings, tree limbs, palm fronds, branches, and leaves. Branches should be bundled to ensure Veolia's employees' safety, especially multiple palm fronds. Not allowed with yard waste are fencing and ornamental wood borders. This type of material is to be disposed of with the regular household garbage. Residents will have their vegetation picked up once a week. It is then taken to the Buckingham Waste-to-Energy plant where it is ground and shipped into mulch and other wood products. Land clearing debris and out-of-compliance yard waste will be collected for a fee. Please call Veolia for an estimate and to schedule this type of service.
I hope that this video was informative in telling you what exactly happens to your garbage after it leaves Sanibel Island.